said it all just in my body.
You better sing, Jasmine. Girl. She be singing. What's up, y'all? No need for an introduction. He's back. Praise the Lord. Keep him lifted. But we just finna jump right into the shenanigans. We finna jump right into the BS. We finna jump right into the bullshit. You'll notice that I'm gonna censor myself a lot in this video because I have a lot of shit to say. If you would recall, last week, it was Monday, I posted a status and it said this. So of course people laughed and reacted to it, and people who really knew me and really know my situation and who I was talking about, they were really like, you a fool. Just a little kiki, just a little laugh. Y'all know how I post up sometimes. The next day, I'm at my desk. My phone rings. Now, I'm not messy. I'm not Corinne Steffen, so I'm not going to say people's names. But if you know me, you know who I'm talking about. And they'll know who I'm talking about because they still follow me on Facebook. Hey, boo. My phone rings at my desk, and I forgot that I still had his picture ID with his phone number. And so when I glanced at my phone, I could see like the glare. He's light skinned. So I'm like, okay, you saw my status. So I laugh a little bit, answer the phone. Immediately, I get cursed out. Well, not like, angrily, jokingly, we both laugh. I got cursed out. Oh, you thought you was being funny? I saw your little status. You have never seen any other status. I done posted many statuses about this man. But you see this one. So he claimed that that was the first status he saw when he opened his phone. I believed him. We laughed, kikied. The conversation went on, and somewhere down the line, we ended up talking about him coming into town that weekend. Like he does. He travels for work, and sometimes he comes home on the weekends. And we've linked before. He said, I'll be home this weekend, what you doing? So I was like, I don't have no plans. Why? What's up? Me, insinuating like I ain't got no plans, but you try to make some. And so he was like, okay, cool, I see you this weekend. Oh, okay, cool. What, you taking me on a date? Me being silly. Yeah, he be being petty. He be like, yeah, girl, where you want to go? I'm for real. I'll see you this weekend. Oh, okay, cool. Don't play with me. Brandon, I'm going to see you this weekend. Bet. I penciled you in. You're on my calendar. I'm looking forward to this. Cool. I said Olive Garden because I wanted some of their calamari. What did he say? Oh, he was like, Olive Garden, something about Olive Garden. I'm a simple person. Olive Garden is cool with me. Nice little atmosphere. They have wonderful lighting. And it's a cute little, date spot for me. But I wouldn't know that because if you refer to one of my previous videos, you would know that I only went on one date in my whole entire 30 years of life. Almost 30. But anyway, I was like, ooh, Bonefish right by my house. That sound more like it. Oh, okay, cool. We agreed on Bonefish. We agreed on Saturday. We hadn't set a time yet. And I said that because I was like, you know how we do. And I said we because we've made plans in the past. And it just kind of like, it would be like a Monday and it would die down. And neither one of us would reach out and be like, so we still on for the weekend. So that's why this time I made sure I was like, I'm dead serious. Like, I'm putting you on my schedule. I don't have to work Saturday. I'm off. Like, I love being at home in my bed watching TV, watching Netflix and Hulu. So boom, he like, no, we going to Bonefish Saturday. I'll let you know when I get in town. Oh, okay, cool. I'm like, okay, I'll see how serious he is if he calls me tomorrow to follow up. Next day, boom, called me that afternoon right before I went to Kroger. Chopped it up, conversation. So we still on for Saturday? Yes, Brandon, we still got plans. I'm coming Saturday. I'm going to call you. Oh, bad. The next day, no follow-up, no call, no nothing. By the time it was like Thursday. So I'm like, well, it's later in the week. Cool. We talked yesterday. I'm good. I think, did we text? I want to say we text like Friday. I think so. I think we did text, but I can't go back and pull it up because I've deleted the thread. Went out Friday night, had fun. We went to Red Crab, went to studio. It was lit. My feet was hurting because I debuted my little boots. Them boots, bruh. Hey, I look good. I don't give a damn. Say I look good, but them boots, when I say kill my feet, but I was fine. Ass. Well, I know two people who was in that. They know I was fine. Anyway, boom, Saturday morning. I'll say he called. I think he did call me. So I'm like, oh, okay, we good. Okay, cool. I'll let you know when I touch down, and then we'll solidify a time. We had kind of discussed it real quick, like maybe 7 or 8. So in my head, I'm like, okay, cool. I had already planned in my head to be done around like 5 or 6. I get home on time. I shower. Y'all know my favorite color is black, so I got on all black. I got on them boots again because I'm stepping tonight. Okay, I'm stepping. Alright, I found my black jeans that I've been looking for, that I wore one time for Brandon's birthday. Slid them on, put on my little brown and black. I threw my little outfit together. I thought I was cute. Well, I know I was cute. I was real cute. Now it's about 7:30. So I'm sitting down in my room. Like that. Mind you though, while I'm getting dressed and in between my shower and stuff, like I called him. When I got out the shower, I called him. No answer. So that's when I'm just like, okay, this finna be some BS. Like immediately I'm like, this finna be some BS. But I still got dressed. So I'm like, you know what, Brandon? Don't do that. He might possibly call you and get right off the road, off the exit, and pull up. And I was hungry because I didn't eat. All I had was some mozzarella sticks that day from Sonic and a slushie. Like, I'm hungry. And this is free food. After about 20 minutes of sitting there and taking about 40 pictures on Snapchat and only liking about 2 of them, and I posted 1 or 2 of them, I was like, you know what? It's a dub. You got stood up, B. Just, take this L and let it go. Oh, Brandon had put on Facebook he wanted to get drunk again. So I commented and said something. He was like, you got plans. Psh, little did you know. Little did he know. I know I called like 3 or 4 times. I know I did. I ordered me some Hooters wings. Took my little cute black ass right there to Hooters. Picked up my wings. Came right back. So I had my wine and my wings. And I was good. And I watched The Nanny. Right now it is Wednesday morning. That was Saturday night. So we go to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'll give them Tuesday. Y'all, I have not received a call, a text, an email, a message on Facebook, a DM on Instagram, a DM on Snapchat, a tweet, a telegram. What's one more? Give me one more. Whatever's left. Nothing. But even after all that, like for me, honestly, and this ain't even me trying to be deep. This is after weeks of listening to Jasmine Sullivan's Hotels. Okay, my girl is preaching. First of all, if you can't get past the title, then that's on you. Basically, throughout the project, Jasmine is talking about basically being a real nigga in these love streets, dealing with niggas and they bullshit. Ooh, oh, my leg done went to sleep. That hurt. If I'm honest with myself, you already saw this coming, Brandon. Like you already did. You had a little bit of hope, but that little voice or that little knock in the back of your head was just like, fool. Like, I don't even know why you sitting here with your clothes on, fool. Like, don't post them pictures in that outfit. You can wear that next week or whenever you go out this weekend, whatever you're doing this weekend, you can wear that. Don't post some pictures in that because you ain't going nowhere tonight. So, like, I don't even know why you sat there and really put all this energy and effort into entertaining this fool. And I ain't even here to bash blank because I already knew. First of all, this is the first guy I've ever been in any type of relationship with. The first time I felt like, oh, okay, I might be kind of cute. First guy who showed me attention, first guy who pursued me in a way I felt like this was my first love. It wasn't until like, I'll say when I turned 27, 28, that I realized, like, no, like, that's cute and all to say, oh, this is my first love. That's cute and all. But if you really look at that shit, that wasn't your first love. That was your first experience with love. But that wasn't your first love. And I feel like it's a difference between the two. I don't feel like it was worthy enough for me to give that title of my first love. And this is not to like bash that man or make him look bad in a way or, you know, be subliminal. I'm just being honest. I'm being real with myself. Don't give that situation that credit. That was an experience with a little love in there somewhere. A form of love. Everything that I didn't want to experience overshadowed what I did. Everything I didn't like overshadowed what I did like in that situation. We talking about 10 years. We had a conversation about that. 10 years, like on and off. I'm about to be 30. I was 16 when I met this man. I would call this a brotel because if I was basic and not just looking at me and looking at him, I'd be like, this a whole nigga. He a bitch. I'm choosing to look at myself and what I could have done to protect my feelings. Because my feelings was hurt. Like, yeah, my feelings was hurt. I mean, I ain't crying nothing, but my feelings was hurt. But every time I thought about the way I felt, it always ended up, but you knew. Like, fool, but you knew. Or you should listen to your first instinct. The whole tenure, the whole 10, 12-hour years, I dealt with what I dealt with because I allowed it. I honestly think I missed out on better experiences of love because I was so focused on this being my first love, and you'll always have feelings for your first love, and that love will never go away. It can, and in some cases it should. And in this case it should have been gone, but listen, it is what it is. And I could even flex and even say, like, right now I'm totally over the situation. I'm totally over this person. I still, you know, have a, no, I won't say I have a soft spot. I don't have a soft spot. Because that was kind of like the lid on the pickle jar for me. Like, it was just like, okay, this is what we doing again. You know, I'm not dealing with this. I'm 30. I'm not the Brandon that was running after you, going to the gas station, getting Four Locos, thinking that was cute because you bought me a Four Loco and a Snicker bar. Or we went to the mall and you bought me a pretzel. Or, like, no. Me being the age I am now, I prefer a friendship before a relationship. And I know for a fact in that situation, it was automatically like, oh, I like you, you're beautiful, you're cute, we'll be cute together, you're taller than me, you're showing me attention, oh, he thinks I'm cute, oh. Like, literally, I'm punching 16-year-old Brandon right in the face, like, in the face. All the first that I experienced with this person, like, that could have been wasted on somebody else. That first love thing though, like, I feel like we get so caught up. Well, I'm an emotional person and I love. I call it a Carrie Bradshaw. Carrie said she moved to New York to fall in love. I moved to Washington Road to fall in love. No, but seriously, like, I'm a love person. Like, I love in whatever form. That's why y'all see me, like, going crazy when my friends get engaged, weddings on my timelines. I love stuff like that. I think me being that type of person makes me expect more than I should out of a minor situation. Like, it's just running through my head, like, how many situations it's like, yeah, you put too much effort in that and it lasted, like. But I feel like if you're gonna play the love game, you gotta play it right, and you gotta know what you're dealing with and know the type of person that you're dealing with, and know it has to be a mutual situation. Like, it can't just be a one-sided thing. I'm not saying this situation in particular was one-sided, but one side was a little heavier than the other. It's what I felt. I'm not depressed. I'm not like, you know, woe is me. I'm not sitting around playing sad music. Hotels is not sad music. Hotels is a compilation of sermons, worship songs, and just the truth. God put this in Jasmine and she gave it to the world. I don't care what nobody say. Let me know how y'all feel. You ever got stood up? So now it's 1 and 1. Now I've been on one date and now I've been stood up one time. So it's a tie. Who gonna break it? It could be your brother. It could be your uncle. It could be your father. I'm just playing a little bit. Please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube. Share your thoughts on my situation. What should I do? Should I unblock him? Should I return the call if I get one? Should I text back if I get a text? Like, what would you do? What would you do?
Broesha.